Hello, Com51. This little instructional video is going to be about how to set up a belay anchor point for top rope climbing. As you can see, I am working with a 10-foot segment of cordlet. The cordlet itself can support roughly 22 kilonewtons. And for those of you who don't know, 1 newton is roughly the gravitational force of 1 apple. Once doubled up on itself, it can support between 35 and 45 kilonewtons. Hopefully it'll never have to take that amount of force. This next section, my demonstrator is Josh Saltzman, and he will be tying the cordlet using a double fisherman's knot that's tying each end of the rope into a fisherman's knot around itself so that when pressure is applied to each end, they pull back on each other. You can see he loops it around twice and then sends the end back up onto itself, back up through the 2 loops. Now he's demonstrating that on the other end, looping it around once, twice, and then back up through. And as you can see, like I said, once you pull them together, they create counterforce on each other. Now, as anybody who's familiar with beautiful Stockton, California knows, there really is not a plethora of mountains, hills, rocks, or walls that I can set up a belay device on. So instead, I have taken us to an undisclosed rooftop somewhere. The first step is taking one of your carabiners and hooking it up to whatever you're anchoring it to, making sure that the locking gate is not facing anything that will put pressure on it. This will help protect you from breaking the carabiner and prolong its life even if it doesn't break. Now, grabbing on to one side of the loop, connect it to one of the carabiners, making sure that the knot is in a section that is not close to the bottom. Now, after both carabiners are connected and the gates are locked, you're going to pull on it, finding the pressure point, and doing a simple overhand knot. The reason for this is to secure the weight distribution so that weight is being evenly distributed between the carabiners and across the rope, ensuring that you will not fall. Now, once the overhand knot is tied, you can then attach your third locking carabiner. This is the carabiner that the rope will physically go through. Notice how the rope is doubled, and there are actually 4 separate ropes, or 4 load-bearing points throughout the entire belay device. This is your complete belay device. The next thing that you need to do is send your rope over and attach your ATC, which, if you'll remember from a posting I did on how to, you should be able to refer to that to remember how you actually put the ATC through. Once this is all said and done, you can see me climbing over the edge and getting ready to belay down. As soon as your ATC is attached, the entire rig is rappel ready. You'll notice how I don't just jump off, but slowly let the weight go onto the setup. And we're good to go. When rappelling, you can simply pull the ATC PC away from you or bring it in closer in order to control the speed. That's it. Tune in next time.